My hair still feels wet. No!
Oh yeah. Return of the man. There it is. Return of the man. Once again. Return of the man. Watch my flow. You know that I'll be back. Here I am. Return of the man.
Hello my beauts, welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Mary if you're new here, and I'm a lifestyle and natural hair content creator. Today's video is a hair video. I'm about to take down my 5 weeks plus braids. I did not intend to have them in for 5+ weeks. However, life happened and so we're here. And I just wanted to show you in this kind of situation my wash day routine and what I do to ensure that I avoid breakage and my hair continues to thrive. So when taking down my hair, generally if I've had braids for over 4 weeks, I will use an oil to help lubricate the plaits. I didn't on this occasion, but just wanted to let you know because it's a tip that I think really works. Just have to put a small amount of oil on your fingertips and massage that into the plait. If you're going to use a rat tooth comb to take down the braids, if you're using your fingers, then obviously you just keep lubricating your fingers with the oil as you go, and it makes it easier to take down the braids.
I'm loving the thickness of my hair. It's feeling really thick. I think it's looking healthy. Remember I had a trim at my last appointment. I think the ends are looking healthy. I can cut these bits off. I might do that. But so far, for 5 weeks worth of keeping Creme in, I haven't lost a lot of hair. Oh my gosh, it looks like my grades have grown. Okay, one more and then we're halfway. But I just wanted to show you the growth, of which it just looks like my grades have grown. And we're done. So it actually took me just over 2 hours to take it all out. I don't know whether it's because I've had it in for so long, so it felt really thick. So I was trying to avoid just ripping the cane rows basically. I don't want to have unnecessary knots or single strand knots. So I was taking my time, but I was just thinking, wow, 2 hours. But it does feel really thick, really thick right now. Maybe I've just underestimated the thickness of my hair and the amount of growth I've had in 5 weeks. It doesn't look like I've had a lot of growth because the hair be shrinking as per. And now you can clearly see where I'm saying I have some sparsity on my edges here. No hair fell out when I took it out, but I don't really have hair on my edges. This side, I actually did take some hair out. The cane row at the top became matted. The cane row that was right here. But on this side, I didn't lose any hair, but it still looks quite sparse because it is naturally. During the 5 weeks I had the cornrows in, I washed my hair once. I was supposed to wash it twice, but the reason I even kept it in for 5 weeks is because I couldn't take it out. So I was unable to wash it. My initial plan was for me to have it for 3 to 4 weeks. At 4 weeks it still looked good, but I wasn't with my camera to even share with you. I'm happy it lasted. And I definitely will be doing more Creme styles in the future. So the plan tomorrow will be to detangle, use a clarifying shampoo, then a moisturising shampoo, do a treatment and stretch it out by using big twists, probably like this.
Hours later.
Hi everyone, this is 2 days after the last time I picked up the camera. Yesterday at work, it was too much. I was so tired after work, I couldn't wash my hair. So Here we are on Saturday and we are already late in the day. It's already 5. So let's see what we can get done. I'm gonna start by doing a pre-poo. In order to detangle my hair, I will be using the Garnier Method for Curls pre-shampoo. This is one of the products in the Method for Curls range that I really liked. So it really did help to detangle my hair and get it ready for shampooing. The rest of the range, you can see my verdict on that. I did a video. In order to ensure I get out any knots, single strand knots, and just any kind of resistance and tension, I want to try and ensure that I keep as much hair on my head as possible by doing safe procedures and safe steps that cause minimum breakage. So with this product, you have to use it on damp hair, sorry. So that's why I'm just using my spray bottle to dampen my hair a bit. Then I'll go in and detangle. Oh, that's a lot. A little does go a long way, but the way it just came out is quite a lot, as you can see. As you can see, the comb went through that really easily. So I'm just gonna continue detangling the rest of the hair. And when I'm doing tedious, is it really tedious? But when I'm doing tasks like this, where I need to take my time, I always just have a YouTube video that I'm watching. As you can see, right, there's resistance here. There's a lot of resistance, and I'm trying. The old me would have just yanked like that, but I'm really on healthy methods, obtaining healthy results, and of course ensuring my hair is healthy. So if I get resistance like that, I take my time to go through. If I have to cut the snag out, I'll do that, as opposed to trying to rip it or use force. That actually causes split ends, split shafts, and it's not a healthy way to look after your hair.
But honestly, I feel like starting to pack my hospital bag, I'm having like this realisation that I'm actually having a baby, and it's making me feel quite uneasy. The way I've been pretending that this hasn't been happening, I can't even put it into words. Like, I've genuinely been acting as though like, a baby is not coming and like life isn't going to change. And then when you're holding up these tiny newborn baby girls, you're like I don't know how to take care of a newborn. Like, what? I don't know how to take care of a baby. I absolutely love the newborn stage, and others like have an experience like I did, where I would never really want to experience it again, and I'm about to experience it again, and that is somewhat absolutely terrifying for me. You just have to get up, get out.
See the hair that's just
find things to do.
The hair that's coming out naturally shedding when I'm separating the hair. Really just work this pre-shampoo cream in as much as I can before going through from tip to root with a comb, a wide tooth comb at that. Perfect. Perfect. So what I like about this product is I feel it just melts tangles, literally melts every friction in the hair shaft, and so it makes it easier to detangle the hair. And I don't know if you've been watching me, literally just see as I put the comb to my hair, it's melting through. When I go to the salon, I'll leave a link of my salon visits. You'll see that I don't get a pre-shampoo or pre-detangle before getting my hair washed, but that's because the products that Tash uses on my hair are so good They make the hair so soft that even if you go to him matted and he just begins to shampoo your hair, by the time you leave the washing station, you'll be surprised. So I've looked into those products. They're quite spenny, but it makes sense to buy them as opposed to paying how much I pay per visit. But I'm in the era where it's not everything I want to do myself all the time. So when I can outsource, I will outsource. I don't go to the salon often. Rather, I see it as a treat to myself, investing in myself, and I usually try and go when my hair's due a trim, so it feels like I'm getting the best out of my visit. Literally, I can wash my hair at home by myself, but it's just one of those things you have to decide, is this worth my time, or am I better off getting someone else to help me out and reclaiming my time in other ways. You will find me washing my hair myself in between visits, and then the salon visit is a treat for me. And I thoroughly enjoy the salon visits because obviously I come out with cute hairstyles. My hair is treated very well, and it's aiding in how healthy my hair's growing, which I'm not sure if I was just washing my hair all the time myself, whether I would have received these results in the short time that I've received these results. So here we are, all detangled. This is the chunky side. So I'm contemplating whether I should wash my hair in twists, in which case if I do, I'm going to have to retwist this side because these ones are too thick, or whether I just go in and start shampooing and seeing what happens. I used to wash in twists all the time, but then they do unravel as well. You end up having to retwist whilst you're washing your hair, and I feel like that is still a lot of manipulation, especially because when your hair is wet, that's the time it's most susceptible. I can't say the word. That's the time it's weakest, so it's more prone to damage. When it's wet, you kind of want to ease up on the manipulation you're doing. So the constant twisting and untwisting, it's just not helping situations. So that's why I stopped shampooing my hair with twisting, and I would just do it all at once. But I know some people, because of the thickness of their hair, they have to wash in twists to make sure that they limit the amount of knots they get. I'll try the twists again today. Let's see. It's acceptable. Is that how you say it? It feels soft. It feels good. So as I mentioned, I'm going to go in with a clarifying shampoo first. I hope I have one. I do believe I have one. So I'm going to get all of the build up out with the clarifying shampoo. That's what the clarifying shampoo is for. It's literally to completely cleanse your hair of any product that's in your hair. It takes you back to base where your hair is clean, clean, clean. No oils. It strips the oils off your hair. Completely cleanses your scalp, which of course leaves your hair feeling dry and brittle. So always recommended that if you're doing a clarifying wash, you follow up with a moisturising shampoo. So that is what I will be doing. And then I think I'm going to do a 10-minute treatment. Just want to try and get the elasticity back into it by using a protein treatment. And then I'll come back and do the moisturising part. Actually, it's better for me to do my hair in, to try and wash and keep it in twists, because I think I want to do single braids instead of single twists, so it lasts a bit longer. So if I've already got it sectioned off, it'll be easier for me to do the single braids. This was almost becoming a chaotic video because I couldn't find cleansing shampoo. This one was gifted to me and I actually enjoy it, even though it's a cleansing shampoo. I tend not to enjoy anything that dries out my hair, but obviously that's the point of a cleansing shampoo. So I'm going to be using this as my first wash, and this is the KeraCare Firm Wonder cleansing shampoo. Once I feel my head top is nice and clean, I will then go in with the Creme of Nature Moisturising Dry Defense shampoo. I love Creme of Nature Pure Honey range, so I always buy this. It works for me. And one thing that I found that I used quite a while back and I really enjoyed, and it made my hair soft then, was the I Am Hydration Elation. So I was originally going to do a protein treatment, but instead I'm going to use this as my treatment because I want to see if this is still something that I would recommend to people. It's an intensive conditioner and it provides deep moisturization. I'll leave this in my hair for 15 to 30 minutes and I have to wear a plastic cap with it so that it gets all into the shafts, you know. And then obviously finish off with putting moisture back in by using cream, leave-in conditioner and oil. That works for me, so that's how I restore moisture back into my hair when I want to do a style. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Let's get to shampooing because I've really taken my time today. I've been trying to do something else in the background and it's really affected this video and the time I need to actually give to this video. Okay, cool.
Worship him in worthy to be adored. Can I get an amen? Can I get an amen?
So I finished the first wash and actually my hair does not feel as dry or brittle as I expected. That shampoo stinks though. I don't like the smell of that shampoo. So I just wanted to show you what we're working with. It feels quite juicy still, bouncy as well. I'm quite pleased with that. I do feel that my scalp has thoroughly been cleansed now. There's only one twist that came out as I was cleansing my hair, so it's all about being gentle, I guess, but I really want to make sure that I'm working the ends also, because they're twisted up, it's easy for products to just be hiding within the twist. So that's what I was taking my time to also try and do. Yeah, this shampoo feels and smells a lot better, I'm not going to lie. And as you can see, it's foaming up quite easily as well. A lot of suds coming out of this one. So yeah, I'm just going to work that through, especially the twists. And honestly, with this, you don't need a lot at all. I've used like a teaspoon amount just to do all the ones you saw me do just now. Oh yeah.
Don't do boya 3 for 5 pounds of salt, you do it.
Yeah.
That's oh. They said attaché as well in the box in the market. In history, they said box of attaché as well. What was I going to say?
Because really and truly, we do need okra. We do need. I still got yam, but I'd like more yam.
Oh, okay. Box of yam. So.
Apologies, I was talking with my mum, so I couldn't talk. And I thought I was recording when I opened this. This is actually brand new. So I did an unboxing and I wasn't recording. Anyway, it's been on my hair now for 10 minutes. Another 20 minutes. Wash it out. Then I'm actually going to have an actual shower because I don't like these hair products staying on my body. I find that it gives me acne. So I always try to have a body scrubbed shower after washing my hair. If I've washed my hair with the rainfall shower. If I washed it in the sink or anything, that wouldn't be necessary, but yeah. And then I'm probably just going to stretch it out tonight and do the single plaits tomorrow because it's 8 p.m. I know the daylight is about to go and I do want my hair stretched a bit before doing the mini braids tomorrow. So it's better that it just dries overnight and it's ready for tomorrow's operation. It's been a long wash weekend for me. I've had to take my time because I'm doing so many other things. So yeah, this is sometimes why I just like going to the salon as well. Less mess. My bathroom's a mess right now. Less mess, less time. It's just convenient. But yeah, I'm not going to complain. The fact that I've got water, I've got products, I've got a hair to wash, I'm thankful. But I hope you're enjoying this video so far. If you have any questions, do leave them below. Okay, I managed to finish moisturising tonight. As you can see, I'm looking like Pippi Longstockings with my hair. But I'm trying to elongate it as much as possible so that when it comes to braiding it down tomorrow, I have the stretch that's needed to make sure it looks good. So this is what we're looking like. Eric is exercising in the background. I can carry that. No chance. I know you're going to say that. Doesn't believe in my abilities ever. Doesn't know I'm stronger than him. So that's it. Day 2. Honestly, it usually doesn't take me this long. A wash day usually takes me half a day. Or maybe less than. Okay, that's not with styling though. But like I said, I'm doing a lot of other things on the side, so I'm just trying to manage my time as appropriately as I can. So unfortunately, we're moving on to day 3 tomorrow, but at least it's been done. So I'll catch you in the morning. Good afternoon, loves. I don't think I'm going to be able to do my hair by myself. I don't have the 3-way mirror for me to see the back. So I don't know whether I should bother starting. And then when I go to London tonight, get my cousin to finish. My hair still feels wet. No! Oh, hasn't dried completely. It's almost 4 p.m. and there's parts that are still wet. So I don't know what to do. I'm going to end this video here because it's not going as planned. Between now and my next video, I'm going to get the 3-way mirror so that I can see the back and do the back myself. And hopefully do the wash day routine in one day as well. So because this is still wet, I'm going to have to leave it to dry. I'll see if my cousin can do something for me when I get to London.
1 week later.
Hello my beauts, it's been a few days, yes. But I finally got the single plaits done and I'm loving them. I'm glad that I waited for my cousin to help me to do them because I would not have done them this neat, for sure. I will insert B-roll of what the hair's looking like. Obviously I've packed it up like this, but this is probably how I'm going to continue to wear it because it's easy, it's cute, and yeah, people seem to love it as well when I went out today. So thank you for watching my wash day routine. I didn't show you the styling. Hopefully I will in another video. I hope you found it helpful. Thank you so much for watching. As always, please like, comment, share and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Mwah! Love you guys. Bye.
Turn up the match, my flow. You know that I'll be back.